That's copyright.
Alright, Shalom, Israel, giving no praise to Yahweh. Hashem Yahushua, Hashem Machat, Kadash. Double honor to the elders of GMS, Rubu, salutation out there. To the Akim out there pushing his word, truth, and sincerity, risking your freedom in your life to do so. And for this damn video to stop. Rapper Jay the Youngin shot outside of Louisiana house, dead at 24. Right now, man, it's ain't a good time to be a rapper, man. You know, and the scriptures tell you why. Let me get the first scripture real quick. Proverbs 18, verse 21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof, man. And obviously he's a drill rapper. Talks about murder, plotting, gang banging, all right, killing people, all right. And the scriptures say, man, death and life are in the power of the tongue. So there's certain things you say can manifest to you. If you speak about, you know, death and killing an op, murdering your brother's, screwing your brother's wife, you know, eventually, man, the Most High is going to get you, man. Because it was all what you said and what came out your mouth. So that's why rapper trying to be a drill rapper, you know, gangster rapper is a waste of time. Because as you can see, man, rappers are dropping like flies. So it says up-and-coming rapper Jay the Youngin died after suffering gunshot wounds Wednesday night outside of his home in Louisiana. The 24-year-old musician, known for his hit 23 Island and Elimination. I mean, you can already see the fuckery, man. Was shot along with a male relative, Kenyatta Scott Sr. The Bogalusa Police Department confirmed to the Post. The shooting took place just before, and mind you, his relative, they didn't mention his relative dying. So what is that telling you, man? The Most High had a hit on this young man because of the evil he was talking about and what he was physically doing. He was gangbanging, you know? And the Most High is not playing, man. All these rappers is getting smoked. So it said the shooting took place just before 6 p.m. and a rapper whose name was Javarius Tyke Scott was rushed to the hospital in critical condition. Jay the Youngin ultimately died just before midnight, police said. The rapper's relative remains in stable condition. This is a very fluid situation. Our officers are working diligently to identify the suspects responsible for these crimes, police said in a statement. Look at him, man. Israel, man. Cops said another shooting happened about 30 minutes after the one involving the rapper. Officials said it was possible the shooters were linked. Jay the Youngin leaves behind a young son, according to his social media. Just hours before his untimely death, the rapper posted a video on Instagram showing a child believed to be his son. Let's get this, man. Job 4 verse 7. Just click on that real quick. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where would the righteous cut off? I mean, obviously, man, this young man didn't live a very righteous life. And I personally haven't heard, well, I heard maybe a little bit of his music. And to be honest, man, it's just a whole bunch of debauchery, man. Killing, shooting at your ops, slotting on your enemies, baby moms. You know, he wasn't a gospel singer. He wasn't, you know, an R&B singer. He wasn't talking about peace. He wasn't talking about Zion. He wasn't talking about the Lord, man. So Job said, I pray thee, you know, I inquire thee, whoever perished being innocent, whoever died being innocent, and where would the righteous cut off? Because he wasn't living a righteous life, man, and this is as a result of it happening. And not to mention, these are the curses, Deuteronomy 28, verse 67, that befell Israel because we broke the law, statute, and commandments of the Lord. It says, in the morning thou shalt say with God it will even, and at even thou shalt say with God it will morning. You see, so it's like you would have no assurance of that life. Matter of fact, let's get 66. 66 just said, right, and thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and thou shalt have none assurance of thy life. Meaning you wouldn't be assured if you was to live the next day. This man died at 24, man. These don't happen in Edomite neighborhoods. You see, these don't happen amongst Moab. These don't happen amongst the Chinese, the Japanese. This shit just don't happen there. But you know who it happens to? Negroes, Latinos, and Native American children. You men of the tribes, you Israelites, you sons of Jacob. Why? Because you are under the curses. Verse 67. In the morning thou shalt say, with God it will even. Meaning, am I gonna make it to the evening? You see that boys in the hood. You see how Jake was living, man. Like, damn, yo, I go outside to probably get a chicken sandwich, and I could die by the time 12 o'clock hit because I got my ops out there. You see? He said, in that evening, thou shalt say, with God, it will be morning. Like, all right, I made it past the afternoon. It's nighttime now. Could I make it to the morning? Am I going to be alive to see the morning another day? You shall have no assurance of thy life. For thine heart wherewith thou shalt fear, and for the sight of thine eyes which thou shalt see, man, because you're going to see all your friends and your cousins getting killed around you. This is just a part of the curses that befell Israel. That's still on us, man. Forget anybody that's talking about the curses not on us, man. Obviously, it's on us. You see? And it just talks about how many followers he had. He was out on a $175,000 bond at the time after being arrested in September 2021 on suspicion of being accessory to second-degree murder. It is unclear whether the rapper was connected to the shooting. He had guns, whatever, man. And it's not to defame him, but it's just the curses of Israel, man. As you can see, man, Jake think it's cool to have guns, man. Play with guns and pistols and smoke and get high. Till his ops smoke them, you see? So the Most High is not playing, man. Another young Israelite gone. Jake. Jake gone, in his wicked ways. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.